Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Good coffee. Nice. Dunkin' Donuts blend. Alright, so today we're all about Masters of the Universe on this morning coffee. I may change the title of this morning coffee just to see if I can get, with the title, more people to come see it. But anyway, we're talking about this guy, He-Man. Now this is a Super 73 He-Man. This is not the Filmation version. This is kind of a homage to the original, and it's very much like the original. Whoops. I broke the shield on this one. It was a bad boy. Don't worry, I got a backup. I got another one. See if I can fix it. But, oh well. Can't fix it, we'll just take it off. But, in any case, this is very much like the original. The hips swivel, yeah, and whatnot. Whoops, there goes the power sword. I don't believe this version of him, strangely, came with a battle axe. I don't think it did. But anyway, enough about this guy, because that's not what this video is really about. It's just, he's here for comparison. Then, I got this. Robot He-Man. Which, you gotta ask yourself, what about Faker? Faker. Isn't that what he is? Faker? Yeah, anyway. Who's one of my favorite characters. So this is another Super 7 action figure from last year. I got this one. Very much like that one, except it's got a more Filmation head on there. Actually, it looks like from They Live, the movie, right? That's what it looks like. But I believe you can swap the heads. For some reason, I never got the Filmation version from Super 7. I don't know why. I think I'm very against anything being other than the original face sculpt for some reason. But here's what we're here for today. Much to the chagrin. Now, what I did notice is this card back, much thicker than this. This is kind of bendy. Look at that, flimsy, which isn't a bad thing, because what they're going for these action figures is, well, modern retro play right there. They're inspired by the original action figures, and I think this is pretty cool. And they're relatively priced. They're like 14 bucks, maybe even cheaper, I think. There you go with the artwork on the back. I always love Masters of the Universe artwork. I mean, look at that. That is awesome. So this is basically for kids. They want to get kids involved with He-Man, because I do believe the movie's still filming, as far as I know, because I know the gentleman that's playing He-Man showed off his chest there from working out and everything, and he's pretty buff now. So that seems to be going forward, because since the virus and everything, it kind of was like on the back burner. By the way, I got kind of like bedhead. I just woke up and everything, so excuse me for looking like I just rolled out of bed, because I did. So these are basically retro action figures, more points of articulation, brighter colors, and they look pretty cool. So let's just tear into this. I know this is the chagrin of a lot of people are going to be upset that I'm doing this, but I like to take my action figures out. And not only that, this one's kind of, as you can see, it's not perfect, so why not? So I'm going to take this out, because I have an idea for this guy in Skeletor when he arrives. I'll do another review or whatever you want to call it. So let me try not to destroy the artwork version of the card back. So here we go. And like the originals, and unlike, now there looks like a comic book is in there, but it's really not. It's just a card back to give a homage to the original, which did come with a mini comic, and this one, I'm happy to say, does. This is taking me back. So there you go. Skeletor, Prince Adam, Beastman. Now this one I think comes in all of Wave 1. So each action figure, this is what comes. Skeletor looks really good there. What do you guys think? Skeletor looks good. Pretty cool. So, I feel like I gotta get all wave 1 now. Like, it's funny. But anyway, I wasn't planning on this. So, we'll put the mini comic right, well, I don't know. Well, that's good. There we go. We'll put him right there. But anyway, let's get to the figure. Now, it comes with, well, let's just get him out. All right, so what do we got here? We got Power Sword, the Battle Axe. So we got half a Power Sword. Now this, I agree with Pixel Dan, I'm not thrilled about. I'd rather have a solid sword than, which is what I got. Oh no, I got both halves on that one. I don't like this. But the good news is, as a He-Man guy, I always like He-Man with the Battle Axe, which isn't, it's not bad. I know Pixel Dan kind of said it wasn't as, and it's not as detailed as the original, because there's no grooves here or anything like that, but it's sturdy, it's pretty heft, I think. And then we got the shield right here. So let's compare my broken shield here to that, which I could probably fix if I put it on right. Maybe not. I mean, not that it's a big deal. There we go. It's kind of fixed. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. So, here's, whoop, let me get, so here's the new one. Here's the old one. I gotta be honest, I like the new one. Although, this one is more in line like the original. And I like that this, see, this is the piece that broke off on mine. Like this little back piece here. I don't know if you guys can see that. See, there's like a little back piece, and this kind of snapped off. I can get it back on. I just got to fiddle with it. And this one doesn't have that. It's just, I like this shield. So we'll put that there, and we'll take a look at the man himself. And of course, he's got this wire that I can't seem to, I'm not strong like He-Man. But we'll see if I can pull this off. I don't think I can. No, but let's see. I think I have, I do. I got a knife right here that I should have used earlier. There we go. I'm not as strong as He-Man, apparently. This is a riveting review, isn't it? Alright, take him out of his packaging. There we go. Of course, now this is stuck. I'm pretty sure well, his arm comes out, but I can't get the nope, I can't get that. Oh, there we go. We're good. Put his arm back in, and there we go. Now we're good. Oh, this one's got one. There we go. Got that out. So here we go. You can move. He doesn't have the, you know, twist feature of the other one. But as you can see, you never had this on the original. You never could move the elbows, although his elbow moves up and down. He's got too much bulk over there. But a little stiff too. This is a little, I'm gonna have to, but his wrists move, his feet move. Like look at, see, we got the feet that can move. His legs, he does have a little bend, as Pixel Dan pointed out. He can move his knees, which is cool, right? Like he can finally, like we can do that with his leg. We can do the running through a tulip field with his legs going like that, but they still have that traditional bend in the knees pose that they had. So this is pretty cool. I like this. Now, I wish He-Man, my original He-Man was like this. You could do that. And his armor piece feels pretty good. It's not bad. So here you go. Now, as far as the face goes, I don't know. Do you like that? I'm on the fence with this. I know my friend Jonesy there from EGM. He's not big on the head. But the beauty is, his head can come off, and these action figures, you can take and swap heads, body parts, and everything, which is appealing to me, which is cool. I think this is why I'm getting into this line of collecting, is because I can do that. And this is something Hasbro could learn, and they're down the street from me in Rhode Island. So Hasbro, get your shit together, because this is what we want in Star Wars action figures. You know, that would be pretty cool if you could do that with Star Wars. But we're here to talk about Mattel and their cool toy here. So just as a comparison, the one that's more original, you can see the skin's a little different. He's darker, more tan. The head obviously is different, although it's kind of a homage to it. You can see the back of him. The armor's a little different. This is more the original armor from what I remember, although I think he had the red in the original. I can't remember now. I don't know why, but maybe he didn't. But I don't know. I like this better than this. Although I'd like this head on here would be pretty cool. I feel like they went for a combination of Filmation and the original action figure. So my plan with these figures, at least with a few of them, is to have them here in the shed. You know, fighting each other and stuff in the background as posing and stuff. And the legs are really good. Like this is pretty cool. Like I can see them releasing it. Like now imagine you get another action figure, another He-Man. Heck, you could take, swap out a head with, you could put Skeletor's head on here if you wanted to now, which I might do next when I get Skeletor. These are really great. They feel good. The plastic feels of good quality. Like I said though, I gotta work some of the elbows a little stiff on this guy. It bends a little, not a lot, but yeah, this one works pretty good. Like this one, that one's good. This one's a little stiff, but look, you can move his head around. You can move his hips. Like you can pose these guys in some really cool poses. Like you can have a lot of these inspire play and fun. And I gotta wonder, back as a kid in the 80s, how this figure inspired a lot of fun. But it did, because this isn't original, this is a Super 7 replica, if you will. He-Man was a big deal to me back in the day. Transformers, He-Man, G.I. Joe, but mostly He-Man. Like, it has a special place for me. And I'll talk about that when we get to the Stinkor action figure. I hope, Mattel, please do the Stinkor action figure, because that was my all-time favorite. And there's a personal reason, and there's a few other reasons too. But I had a blast with these. I had every He-Man figure under the sun. And then I got older, and I was going to keep them. Just sit around, you know, maybe they'll be collectibles someday, which they were. But no, my old man, Dad, decided to give them to my cousin. Which is fine. Dad, if you see this, I forgive you. However, could have paid for a lot of things. But anyway, that being said, I had a lot of fun with it. I had the castles. I had everything under the sun. My father, I mean, he bought them all, so I guess technically he could get rid of them if he wanted to. But I don't know, I think he even enjoyed the silly names, the goofiness of it, the over-the-topness of He-Man. And I think I did as well. I think it was just so not Star Wars. It was so different from Star Wars that it was appealing to me, and I think many other kids, and it was pretty cool. I don't know. I had a lot of fun. Like, now they're about the same height, though. I mean, they're still the same height, the 5 and whatever. He's got now this one doesn't have the holster for the sword, so this one, I can put his sword back here. Fits pretty good. I like that. That's not bad. Fits good. Let's do the axe, because I like my He-Man with the battle axe. I don't know why. It just looks cooler. Like, I like that. There we go. That's awesome. And then we get the shield here. If I can get it on there. His muscle's too goddamn big. Let me get his hand in there. There we go. There we go. We got it now. So there you go. They're very easy to manipulate. I like this. Like, I'm gonna have a lot of fun. I hope Skeletor needs to get here so I can pose these guys. So there you go. So I can pose them up over here. God in the tobacco. Although I'm gonna probably put them right behind me, battling. So I'll have a little thing. I'll have to set up the camera so you guys can see it a little. But I'm digging these. Even the face. I mean, when you see it in person, it's a lot different. Like, even through the packaging and then like seeing other videos like Pixel Dan and everything, I was like, I don't know, that face. I don't know. I mean, it's growing on me. And I don't know if it's because it's the funness of the action figure. I can play and do what I want with him, and the head, and knowing I could probably swap out his head at some point and put on something else. Because you imagine they'll do like a Filmation version and you just plop that on there and you'll have a blast. These are cool. Really cool. So now I have to get, and of course I lost the packaging over there. I got to get Man-at-Arms, Beastman, Evelyn, and Teela. I'm going to have to go and get that. Because Teela's in the snake thing, which I always liked. That was an awesome... she played she was originally the goddess, I believe, in the comic, which I liked. So, but anyway, I guess that's going to do it for today with He-Man here. I suggest you go... You can find these in Walmart. But I think they're actually... I got these on Amazon. And I think I paid just a little above the asking price. I think they're typically $14. I don't know. I have to look at it again. I don't remember what I paid. I just know I wanted them, so I got them. And now I'm going to probably have to get Battle Cat, because I saw a video with Pixel Dan and he did Battle Cat, and it looks cool with one minor mishap with the feet, because he can't pose his feet, so they're like this, and he's charged. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, that's for another video. But anyway, I recommend you go, if you're off like me, maybe take a little trip over to Walmart and look for these guys, because they're pretty cool. I recommend them. Anyway, I'm going to drink my coffee, get on with my day. I got a few other things to do. But I'll be back later with a video. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to be able to hit the trail today like I wanted to. But that's okay. But anyway, I'll see you guys later.